Good morning, children. Welcome to the second class of our second lesson, addition and subtraction. Children, we have learned addition in the previous video. Now we have to learn subtraction. We will recap addition by simple story sum. We will read the questions together first. Before that, and always addition sums are very easy to understand and analyze. Usually the questions will be having the keywords how much, total and how many, in all, like that words they will be using to ask the question. Now we will read the question together. Mr. Sharma bought a scooter for rupees 22,596, a refrigerator for rupees 18,946 and a car for rupees 1,89,420. How much money did Mr. Sharma spend? He bought 3 items and we have to find the total money he has spent. It's very easy, right? We have to add all the 3 amounts. We will get the total money he spent. But we have to, in statement sums, you have to write the statements. You know to write the statement now. You know to add the numbers. It's only to recap. I will not explain much in detail. I will not explain in detail. We will go fast. Amount spent on scooter, rupees 22,596. Amount spent on refrigerator, it is rupees 18,946. Amount spent on car, rupees 1,89,421. Amount is 6-digit number. In such cases, children, please be careful while writing the first number. It's a 5-digit number. Leave the space here to align all the places. While writing the numbers in the middle column also, you should be a little bit more careful. You have to align if you align the places, it's good actually. It is good. Now, take little bit more care to make it all the equal marks are along one line. Now, there is red line in your horizontal book. After that, there is rough area. You have to add the numbers, right? In statement sums, always the calculations you have to do on the right side. Now, write the 3 numbers according to the places. I am reminding you to write, follow the rules. While adding the numbers, you have to align the places perfectly. Then only your answers will be correct. Now add the numbers. I need not explain much to add the numbers. You know to carry the numbers and to add the numbers. The answer is 2,30,962. Now what you have to write here? Total money, write the statement. What statement you have to write? Total money spent. Now don't forget to write the unit here. It is not only number, it is amount. So you have to write the unit. Rupees is the unit for amount, money. Now, rupees 2,30,962. If you don't write the unit, you will lose half mark. Children, we will learn subtraction. You have written, while adding the numbers, you have written the given numbers according to the place values. Same rule applies here also. Here, the same question is written in 3 ways. First method, the numbers are written vertically according to the place values. There is no confusion. Now, in the second method, the numbers are written horizontally. When the numbers are written without commas, you have to insert the commas first. And read the number. Which number you have to subtract here? It is 5,28,564. From which number? 7,06,000. Now the same question can be asked like this also. Subtract 5,28,564 from 7,06,000. Here 5,28,000 is written as the second number, but here it is written as the first number. You should not get confused to write when you are writing the numbers vertically. From word is there. Instead of subtraction sign, here from. So you are getting 7,06,000 as the second number here. The meaning is same. Now we will subtract the number. We will learn to subtract. Now you cannot subtract 4 is in one's place, 0 is in one's place, 4 is in one's place. See that we will write the places. Now it is one's place, it is tens place, it is 100 place. For first two sums you have to write the places. After that you need not write this row. Straight away you can write the numbers and you can write the answer. Here you have to leave this much space to write the borrowed numbers. Immediately after the margin you can, please don't start. Now you cannot subtract 4 from 0. What you have to do? You should borrow from the next place, tens place. But you cannot borrow. Here there is 0. You cannot borrow from this place also. So what you have to do? You have to borrow from this place. So how much this number will become? It is 5, right? It is not 6 now. 1 you are taking to hundreds place. But once again, you have to take, it will become 9. Here you have to take 1 to this place. It will become 10. Once again, you have to take 1 from to this place. You are getting 10 here. Subtract 4 from 10. How much it is? It is 6. Now subtract 6 from 9. How much it is? It is 3. Subtract 5 from 9. It is 4. Again it is 5 here. It is not 6 here. We have borrowed 1 to this place. Now it is 5 here. We cannot subtract 8. So it is 8 is greater than 5. So we have to borrow from the next place. But we cannot borrow from here. It is 0 here. So what we have to do? We have to borrow from this place, last place. So it will become 6. How much it will become? It will become 10. So 10 minus 2. Yeah. You have to subtract this 8 from 5. So 1 once again. It will become 15. It is not 5 now. Subtract 8 from 15. How much it is? 7. Now 9 minus 2. How much it is? 7. 6 minus 5. 1. Insert the commas. You got the answer? Hope you understood clearly how to subtract, how to borrow and subtract the numbers. Now insert the commas. Read the number. 1,77,436 is the answer. Here you have subtracted 5,28,564. What we call for this number? It is subtrahend. It is subtrahend. From which number we have subtracted? It is known as minuend. You should know these words. Minuend. From which number we are subtracted, that number is known as minuend. Here in this, when the sum is written in this way, here minuend is 7,06,000. What is subtrahend? The subtrahend is the number which will be subtracted. Now, what is the answer we are getting? So, we denoted sum for the addition, for the answer of addition. Like that, here it is difference. Answer of subtraction operation is known as difference. We call it answer of subtraction is difference. Here in this sum, when the sum is written, so you should be little bit careful. Which is the subtrahend here? This number, first number is the subtrahend, right? Here, this number is minuend. Here, 5,28,000 is the 564 is the subtrahend. We will solve one more sum from your exercise. The question is, by how much is 42,128 more than 38,965. We will understand the number by small numbers. Children, by how much 10 is, by how much is 10 more than 4? What is the answer? Easily orally you can tell it is more, 10 is more than 4 by 6, right? So now how we will get the answer? It is 10 minus 4, 6. Same logic applies to this question also. Only the numbers are large numbers. So what we have to do? We have to write. I will not write the places now. It is 42,128. Always there should be one finger space between the digits, so that while subtracting you should not get confused. So 42,128 is greater number, right? So we have to subtract greater number only. They have given first, but now they are asking how much it is more than the smaller number 38,965. So what you have to do? You have to subtract and get the answer. Now 8 minus 5, how much it is? 3. You cannot subtract 6 from 2. So what you have to do? You have to borrow 1 from here. It will become 0. So how much it will become? It will become 12, right? 12 minus 6. It is 6. Now 0 minus 9, you cannot subtract. So what will you do? You have to borrow 1 from thousands place. 2 will become 1. Now it will become 10. 10 minus 9, 1. Now you cannot subtract 8 from 1. So what you have to do? It will become 3. So it will become 11 now. 1 is borrowed from 4. So 1 will become 11. 8. 11 minus 8, it is 3. 3 minus 3, 0. You need not write 0 here. It has no value. Read the number. Now it is insert the comma first. 3. Write from the ones place. 1, tens, hundreds is ones period over. Then you have to insert the comma. 3,163. You have to write the answer as according to the question. You have to write the answer. 42,128 is more than 38,965 by how much? 3,163. We will analyze the next sum from your exercise. Here the question is, by how much is 18,935 less than 27,678? Now we will analyze the sum with simple numbers, small numbers. By how much is 12 less than 30? How you will get the answer? Compare this question to the previous sum. It was written greater number first, then smaller number. How much it was greater? They have asked in the previous sum. Now it is lesser number is written first. How much it is less than the next greater number? We have to answer. You have to subtract the smaller number from the greater number. We have to get the answer. How much it is? It is 18. Right? So what we have to write? 12 is less than 30 by 18. We will solve this sum. Now, which number you have to subtract? Easily you can get now. We have to subtract the 18,935 from 27,678. 27,000. No need of writing commas while subtracting the numbers. 678. Observe the place values. See here how it is written. Exactly below the places. All the places should perfectly align. Then only the answer will be correct. Always don't forget to write the subtraction sign. Otherwise, how we will be evaluators will be knowing where is it subtraction or addition sum? So don't forget to write this subtraction operation. Now you can subtract very easily 5 from 8. It is 3. Subtract 3 from 7. It is 4. Now you cannot subtract. So borrow. Here 7 will become 6. 16 it will become. Now 16 minus 7 minus 9 it is 7. 16 minus 9 it is 7. You cannot subtract 8 from 6. So what you have to do? Here 2 will become 1 and 6 will become 16. 16 minus 8 it is 8. Now insert the comma after 3 digits from the right. Once period over, then you have to insert the comma. 8743. What answer you have to write? Write the answer like this. 18,000. Every time you have to do, you have the habit of subtracting and leaving like that only, but you have to write the answer. 18,935 is less than 27,678 by how much? 8,743. Got the answer easily, children? Yes, we will analyze this story sum now. We will read the question together. Rama and Govind are two factory owners. Rama's factory produced goods worth rupees 36,970 in a week, and Govind's factory produced goods worth rupees 28,395. Whose factory produced more and by how much more? They are asking. There are two factory owners here. There are two factories. They are producing goods of worth. We have to compare in a week. In a week only. In a week, both the factories are the worth of goods produced by both the factories given here. One is Rama's factory produces rupees 36,970 worth goods. Now Govind's factory produces goods worth rupees 28,395. We have to compare these two numbers and we have to decide which factory produces goods more worth and by how much. How to find out? It is more, okay, for more, which factory produces more worth of goods, that we can find out by comparing these two numbers. Now by how much more we have to find out. By how much? That means we have to subtract the smaller number from the greater number. Here how to compare? We will write how to compare the numbers. We know to compare the numbers now. But first, whatever they have given in the question, you have to write first. Worth of goods produced in Rama's factory in a week. I didn't write. Both the factories are producing in a week. At the same period of time, both the factories are producing. It is in a week. Both the factories are producing the goods in 1 week time. So I didn't write the week. So worth of goods produced in Rama's factory we will write. It is rupees 36,970. Now how much worth of goods produces in Govind's factory? You have to write the statements. Whatever the data they have given, you have to write in terms of statements. Now there is red line in your horizontal book. Whatever calculations you have to do here in your rough area. And there is, you can draw very thin line because all the equal marks should align in along one line. That's why it is better to draw one thin line. Now worth of goods produced in Govind's factory. how much worth it is? It is rupees. You have to write the unit here. It is amount, so you have to write the, don't forget to rub. It is not only the numbers, don't forget to write the unit. It is rupees here. So you have to compare the numbers. What are the rules we have learned in our first lesson to compare the numbers, right? So we need not read the numbers. Leftmost digit we have to compare. Here 3 is greater than 2. So certainly 36 is very easy also while reading the number is so small. So to get the greater number, it's very easy. 36,970 is greater. We will write since rupees. Don't forget to write the unit. 36,970 is greater than symbol you have to use. Is greater than rupees 28,395. So whose factory now produces 36,970? It is Rama's factory, right? Rama's factory produces. We will use green color for the answer. It is our answer, right? So Rama's factory produces goods worth more than Govind's factory. Now Rama's factory produces more. By how much? How we will find how much more it is? We have to subtract the smaller number. It is 36,970. You have to subtract the smaller number 395. Don't forget to write the minus sign. Now, and the places should be aligned perfectly to their places. All the 10 places aligned here, hundreds places, thousands places and 10,000 places. All places are perfectly aligned. Like that you have to write. Now you cannot subtract 5 from 10. It will become 5 from 0. It will become, you have to borrow. 7 will become 6 and 10 minus 5, it is 5. Every time I will not explain the subtraction. Now you know to subtract clearly, right? You cannot subtract. So what you have to do? It is 8 here. It will become 16. 16 minus 7. 7. 16 minus 9, it is 7. 8 minus 3, it is 5. You cannot subtract 8. 2 minus 2, it is 0. By how much it is now your answer? It is 8,575. But it is worth. That means the unit we should write it is in rupees. Understood clearly now, children? There are around 25 sums in your exercise for subtraction. Now you have to practice it yourself. Children, now we have learned addition and subtraction. Here there are 2 self-assessment questions. You should be able to solve these sums in your classwork.